That was pretty good. I never thought about the fact that the
that.
word chasm is in sarcasm.
It's chasms of chasms. Chasms below chasms.
Chasms below chasms.
I'm pretty sure it's a type of cave or something. And then you get a scar from the chasm.
No, sarcasm is when you say something and you use your tone of voice to indicate that you don't mean it. So I'm like, yeah, really good job. I don't mean that you did a good job. I'm indicating that you did a bad job.
Oh, I always knew that.
All right.
Thanks for the scar from the chasms, but below chasms.
What's your favorite subject in school? Is it saying for a really long time? Because I know your mama does not like when you do that.
No, she loves it. She just loves it.
I don't want
Totally
to. I don't want to
loves
hear. I don't want to hear you thinking. I want to hear your thoughts. Stop that. I don't want to hear your thinking. I want to hear your thoughts. So, what's your favorite subject in school without any ums?
Don't know.
Come on, there's got to be one you look forward to or you're enjoying right now. Stop. You got to break. Here's the thing. If you break that habit now when you're young, you'll be so glad when you're older because there are grown adults that struggle with that.
I think I'm sitting next to one.
I'm not perfect, that's for sure. I've got to work on it myself sometimes.
Yeah, so I'd pay attention to your own street.
My own street?
Yeah, your street of life.
Where did you learn that expression?
Oh, I think I just made it up for my brain on the spot.
That was pretty good, actually. I kind of like that.
Thank you.
It's kind of like when I tell you to...
You probably only say it because I'm your daughter.
No, it's like when I tell you to worry about your own story.
Yeah, I just changed the word.
A little bit. You did. Not bad work, kiddo. Come on. There's got to be this. What's the subject that you're enjoying right now in school?
History, I guess.
History, I guess. Okay.
It's the name of it is History, I guess.
Okay. That would be the worst. That would be like the worst history class. Like, this is history, I guess. And everyone would be like, well, wait, did these things actually happen? You're like, I guess. I mean, I don't know. So it's not really history. It's just, you're just sort of guessing, Abraham Lincoln was an astronaut, I guess. I don't know.
He was the first man on the moon. I know that for sure from history, I guess. It's just down the road from my house.
Don't reach that far. Okay. Where does this go? Right there. I got it. I tell you what, you can always do this. You know what I mean?
I could never reach that.
If you're going to have to reach that far. Okay, we got a second ear. Here we go. It's a good moment. It's a big moment for him.
Oh, I can hear from the right. I'm so happy now. Oh, I'm so happy.
All right. Let's make him happy. No, you got to... That looks like he's worried. He's like worried about the future. You're going to break him now. Okay, like that.
Let's
like
just
that.
smash his face on it.
Oh my goodness, no. It took so long to get here. Okay, we're on the last bag. Bag 12, those pieces that you
to make him look like you with all the gray and white hairs.
Excuse me. I like my gray and white hairs. Do you like it?
Well, only if you look like Dr. Strange. Sure, I like it.
Why do you like Dr. Strange so much?
I don't know.
This I don't know thing, I'm going to put a moratorium on it. You can't say it anymore for the rest of this video.
I'm sorry, but you said moratorium. I have to say it more.
You're joking. Your literalism for jokes is
Literally, I joke a lot.
It's getting a little old, kid.
Literally,
okay.
I need
All right.
to
Now,
joke.
hang on. But you have to have reasons for opinions. This is something I talk about all of the time on my streams with people. You are allowed to like something. It's more respectable as a position if you can.
You just messed up all my work.
Are you even listening to me?
hours.
Are you even listening at all?
Sorry, what were
I'm
you
dropping
saying?
just knowledge bombs on you here, and you're worried about the Legos. No.
Well, you were telling me that I had to pick these Legos and put them in the right spot,
All right, now listen to me. Now listen
which
to
is
me.
called like something like
No
organization.
interrupting. Just hang on. Listen. You're allowed to like something. It's
You
more.
interrupted me.
It's. You're allowed to
Okay,
like
as I
something.
was saying, what was I saying? What was I saying?
I don't know, but stop it. Stop it.
I
Stop
was
it.
saying I don't know. Got it.
Stop
I don't know.
Stop it. Now listen. You're allowed to like something. It's more respectable as a position if you can explain why. Though
What
I
position
don't know.
Are you talking about?
Like, okay, so I want you to give me reasons that you. What are the reasons you like Doctor Strange? Imagine you're doing a presentation. And someone says, "Why do you like him so much?" And you're like, "Oh no." And they'd say, "Well, I have no reason to like him now because you
Because
have."
he's great.
But
He's a great Marvel character, and he's the best Marvel character.
okay, what makes him a great Marvel character?
His powers.
Okay, see, now we're getting somewhere. What about his
What
powers?
place are we getting to? The zoo?
Oh my word, that's it's metaphorical, kiddo. You're doing it. You're doing that literal thing. It's come on now.
I like
want to
literal
know.
stuff.
We're getting to the bottom of this. What is it about his powers?
Bottom. Are we gonna have to wipe his bottom?
Okay, stop that. No, ma'am, we are not joking like that. We're gonna have to turn it off if we start getting dirty about stuff. Okay.
I'm not dirty. I don't need a bath.
Oh, okay. Now, what about his powers are so great? You know, he can do some pretty cool stuff. Like what is so cool about what he can do?
Floating on air?
Oh,
maybe,
yeah,
I
see.
guess?
You like when he floats on the air.
Oh, I'm floating on air.
There was a time where you were obsessed with that. You're like, Baba, I wish I could float on the air.
I still want to. Who doesn't?
That's well said.
Thank you.
That's well said.
It's only because you think because I am a beautiful daughter.
Okay, that's enough of that. That sounds vain.
I do have veins, and in fact, they are green.
Who do you think my favorite superhero is?
Someone from Marvel.
Okay, that's incorrect.
Okay, then someone that is a superhero.
It's a super. Oh.
Gotcha.
Okay. So, do you remember who it is?
I think it's somebody named Lono.
No, it's Superman.
Superman. Worst name in the world for Superman. Because he's a super and he's a man. So it's not really that creative. They have to think of some creative names.
I don't like how correct you are, but that doesn't change the fact that he's my favorite, okay?
Oh, it doesn't? Well, I thought I was your daughter. I guess I'm not. I guess I'm somebody else's daughter.
So you think because
daughter am I?
because you're my daughter, I can't dislike something that you like or dislike something that you say?
Whose daughter am I? If I'm not your daughter.
Yeah, okay. I need the 4x1s. Where are they? Oh, there they are.
I don't know what those are.
See, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1. It's a 4x1, so it's only one row.
It bypasses a 1.
So if this is a 4x1, what would this be?
8,000 by 1.
4 by what?
2.
There you go. You're actually.
But this is one piece. It should be.
I'm gonna start praying for your mom a little bit more when she does school, because you have got to be frustrating.
I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not. I'm totally not.
I don't believe that. I imagine it's quite a task teaching a little smart mouth.
I guess I would be very behind in school, but I guess I'm not,
Oh,
since
I put
I
this-
am in 4th grade.
I had that in the wrong spot.
I should be in 10th grade, though, since I'm 10.
That's not how it works.
Babies would be smarter if they were in 1st grade when they were 1.
That was good, kid.
And also, they would, when they were in their mommy's belly, they would have to, the mom would have to swallow some preschool things for them to be in preschool.
Some
Mhm.
some preschool things.
Yep.
What
She
in
would
the
be pretty
world?
Sick.
What kind of things do you think that she would swallow?
Well, 1, a tricycle. 2,
A tricycle for a baby?
yeah, since the baby's gonna be in 1st grade when it turns 1.
Why? But why a tricycle?
Because it needs to practice to know how to do it. You say yourself.
What do I say myself?
You say something about practice, where I need to practice to get it. Because remember when I was trying to learn how to do my bike, I was like, why can't I just learn it right now and be done with it? And you always said, well, that's because you need to practice.
You did great, though, learning how to ride your bike.
Thank you. Because I'm your daughter, that's why. And I'm being grown by a, let's see, partly good, partly bad man.
Excuse me? Partly good, partly bad. How does that work? How am I partly good, partly bad?
Well, 1, you've told us a lot of stories about when you were a kid, and you did steal a toy.
Okay,
from
all
a
right.
store.
That's enough.
Well, it's true. You told me that.
I did. We don't need to be airing all of my misdeeds as a child.
A child should not do that.
I
They're
know.
too young to do that. Too young.
I
Poor
told you.
children.
I told you those stories
Poor children.
so that you would know these are bad things.
Oh, I already knew that way before you told me.
Oh.
Yeah. I was smart enough to know what I know now.
So you would never steal anything.
Nope.
Okay. That's good. You shouldn't.
Well, unless...
Oh, wow. Well, that fast. That fast.
I'm
Already
kidding.
changing your mind. Excuse me.
Who did you bump when you passed somebody? What did they look like?
I just cleared my throat. That's why I said excuse me.
You only say excuse me when you bump somebody.
Oh, that's it?
Yep.
What about when you burp?
Well...
What about when you toot?
Well, those aren't bumping people. So you know...
I mean, if you burp loud enough or tooted loud enough, it might actually feel like a bump.
No, it would bump into somebody. The smell of the toot would hit the person, and that would be bumping into the person.
Yeah, it's unpleasant.
I
When
finished organizing.
You're done organizing?
Yep.
Wow, this looks fantastic out here.
Thank you. I am so complimented.
Where do you come up with the way you structure your sentences? I'm so complimented.
Well, I take compliment and decided. I just add ed. Complimented.
No, I understand. Okay, so you don't need to teach me how to turn compliment into complimented.
Oh, I thought you were asking me to give you a lesson on speech.
I was curious where you came up with these sentence structures. It's almost like you're learning how to speak another language.
Thank you, I am. I'm learning how to speak my language.
We played some video games today.
Mm-hmm.
How did that go?
Terrible.
Wow.
Well, guys, internet was terrible.
It was terrible. It worked the whole time, and it
Until
stopped.
I finally was going to get a crown on solo. So offending.
So you were playing, what was it, the hexagon one?
So
it wasn't normal hexagon?
No, it was the one where they would come back up.
Oh.
And one time I fell through one of the holes and then came right back up because the hexagon head was coming up just then, so I just landed on it. And fell
Look
right
at
up.
you. That's pretty cool. You won a couple times today, though, didn't you?
Like twice or maybe 3 times. I won a crown.
You've played a lot of video games. Is there one that stands out as like it was
Stray.
your... Wow. You'd wasted no time. Stray is your favorite, huh?
Yep.
Playing as a cat. Ouch. Playing as a cat.
Playing is an ouch.
Playing as a cat. If you could make your own video game, what would it be? Like, what would you do in the game?
Well, first you would be a piece of food, and then the person would eat you. And first you would have to say ouch when the fork pokes into you, and you get to pick what food you could be. And also, then you would get to journey all through the body, and it would be like a knowledge game, telling you all about the body. And if it was for adults, and the adults knew they needed knowledge, and they didn't know about the body, well, that would be weird.
Okay.
Because adults should know everything possible to know.
Really? You think that?
Yes.
Wow.
And I don't think you study enough. You must study more to know everything possible.
You don't think I study enough?
No, I think you work too much.
Oh, I work too much.
Yes, just enough for me to study enough.
You sound like your mother.
Thank you. What a good compliment.
That is a good compliment.
Thank you. Another compliment.
So, the food would just go. Oh, look.
It would go through the body.
Look at his little wisps of hair. It's time.
It's time for him to grow old.
Okay. Hey. Bring it back down.
I'm growing
All right.
old.
Bring it back down, kid.
He's growing old.
Okay,
Right
let's
before
get
my
this on
eyes.
here. Okay.
My word, he's grown old just before my eyes. Like 5 seconds.
Oh well, we are literally at the end here. Okay, so it wants us to put it.
I'm pretty sure there's like about a centimeter of pages left, maybe, or less than that. His head is really loose for a head.
Okay, so
See,
there's
it's
a
shaking around.
hang on.
And so, as I was saying, for my game, I would, you would be going through the body and be going all through the parts, and then it would suddenly stop, and you would get to pick to be pee, poop, or toot.
So that would
And
be.
then you would get to pick what color toilet you went on to.
So you get all the way to the end of this game, and that's it. You
No, it's not the end of the game.
Oh, for Pete's sakes! I regret asking you this. I wish I wouldn't.
So first, I would pick poop.
Oh my word. Okay.
Well,
All right,
I
now
shall
hang on a
pick-
second. Hang on. You cannot go any grosser. You're
Okay,
you're at the
don't worry,
line.
I won't.
Okay.
As I was saying, I would pick the poop, and then I would go plop into the toilet after a lot of pain. And a
Oh
lot
my
of
gosh,
blood.
you went grosser. That's grosser.
It is.
Yes, stop.
No, it's not as gross
No.
as poop.
Okay. That's no more. No more.
Hang on, I haven't finished my game. You
I'm-
ask me a question and you say I can't finish the answer.
Because
That's so
listen to me.
offending.
Listen to me. You're going too far. I want you to make I want you to make up a different game now.
Okay, you would be a Lego piece.
Be like what?
This guy, and you'd be hopping around,
Uh-huh.
and then you'd put it onto this, put it onto a piece, following the instructions.
Oh, that
and
actually
then
would be cool.
You would be the whole piece, and then you would just keep doing it.
So you would hop around and get bigger and bigger and bigger?
Yeah, until you build the whole Lego set. And
Well-
like in Zelda, instead of having a map, the instructions would be like the map, and you would just have to follow the instructions.
Okay, that's actually like a really cool idea.
Thank you.
I think
Wow,
I would play
awesome.
that game. Now,
Of
would
course you would. Why wouldn't you?
would the
I'm your
set
daughter.
be
And you would pick what thing you could build.
right, so you would pick it ahead of time. Okay.
And there would be like a lot of levels. Each level there would be 50,000 things that you can build, and you have to build all of those. And then you move on.
50,000? Like that's the number of pieces, or?
It's the number. No, it would be 50 in the first level. And then once you do all 50 of the things, once you build 50 things, you don't have to build the certain things in level 1 or level 2 or any of them. You just get to pick.
Oh, okay.
1,000 designs.
Oh. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe button, and thanks so much for watching The Brick Abbey. We'll see you in the next one.